most people don't fail because they want too little. They fail because they want an identity that their current nervous system cannot hold. I know this is uncomfortable to hear because we have been told that if you want something badly, you are going to have it because you are aligned with it, but that is not true. Desire itself is imagination. It is just not real. Let me explain. There is a huge difference, massive difference between wanting his or her life, wanting to be that girl or that guy, and structurally able to hold his or her life. When people say they want a new identity, what they're actually saying is they want the outcome associated with that identity, like more admiration, more attention, more money, more security, and more respect without the cost. But identity is not defined. Our identity is not defined by what we receive. It is defined by what we are constantly tolerating. The life level that we have is not set by the dreams we have, because everybody dreams. It is set by how much we can tolerate of the boredom, the rejection, the pressure, the silence, and the no validation, thus delayed feedback. That is identity. I tell you the trap that most people are trapped in, the illusion is that they want the identity, they want that lifestyle, but they don't want the operating conditions. They want that confidence, but they don't want to carry the responsibility. They want that high status, but they cannot tolerate the isolation that comes with it. They say they want to be disciplined, focused, successful, desired. They want to be attractive. They want to be the chosen one. They want to be chosen, but they cannot tolerate being unseen. They cannot tolerate being no validation. They cannot tolerate doing the same thing without the immediate feedback. So they are actually wanting the highlights instead of the whole identity. They want a highlight real identity. They don't want his or her life. They want his or her highlight. But highlight is not identity. It is just marketing. Highlight is just marketing. And that's where usually this entitlement quietly forms. When the desire rises so quick, faster than the capacity we have, expectation appears, and expectation without the capacity usually turns out to resentment. And that's where people usually say, okay, I have done so many things on myself. I know my worth and my value. So why am I not still, get the result? That is resentment. And resentment is usually mislabeled and the lack of confidence or lack of faith in the university, also called, manifestation block. But that is not confidence. That is not manifestation. That is ego inflation. That is your inflated identity without support, without structural support. And the resentment will keep people stuck in this loop. There is no end to get out of this loop, but expand your tolerance, expand your identity. I tell you what's real identity shifting look like? It looks like stabilizing, not exciting. The people who is actually shifting their identity, they don't feel ready. They feel calm. They feel calm under pressure because they're constantly doing the thing that most people don't want to do. They are not living in their mind. They are living in the present moment, in the now. The so-called wish fulfilled state is in the present moment. How to tell if you are actually doing the real identity shifting? I tell you, it looks like your need for validation decreasing and your ability to doing the thing constantly increase, and you feel more calm, and your reactions to the outcome, the circumstances shrinks. People who are doing the real identity changing, they don't update their self-image first. They expand their tolerance first. And once your tolerance level is expanded, the identity you want follows automatically, effortlessly, because you already have the ability to handle that life. And resentment starts usually, when not because reality is unfair, but because reality often and always responds to what you are actually being able to hold. So that's this video. If you feel stuck, unmotivated, and resentment and angry for reality didn't match your so-called self-image, I have a PDF document called Changing Your Identity Without the Entitlement. It is in the link down below in the comment, the second link. I can see that I literally pour my heart into that work. It is not easy to read. Not because it is sophisticated, not because it is complicated, but because it will make most of you uncomfortable, and uncomfort is necessary for growth. But if you are not ready, it's fine. The first link is a free version of identity changing without self-entitlement exercise. I know people hate exercise, so me too. So I put some examples, a lot of examples in that document, so that you can just read. And I see you in my next one. Don't forget to like this video and share and subscribe. Thank you. See you in my next one.